Happy May, Gemini. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for returning. Thank you for being here with me. Today we have, as you know, a reading for May. We are already in May. So let's see what are the energies for you. We have chakra energies, we have love messages with the mermaids, we have tarot, we have so much going on here today for you. So let's dive in. Let's get started. Reminding you to use your intuition as you listen to these readings. And this is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, or maybe you just got drawn by the title of this reading. So you're all very welcome here. So let's get started. And please, if you could leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you can be notified the next time I upload another video. So let's get started here for Gemini. This is for May 2026. Let's see. Beautiful. We have gut instincts here with your solar plexus. We have emotions with your sacral chakra. What else? Do we have anything else here? No, that's it. So we have two cards for you, number 19 and number 11. I absolutely love this gut instincts here with this beautiful lion. So maybe you could be um, maybe lion could be your spirit animal, or you could be drawn to lion, or maybe you have a lot of placements in the house of Leo in your natal chart, whatever it is. So this is connecting here very strong with intuition, knowing, sensing, trust. So you know, lion is the king, right? So he doesn't wait for others, he follows his intuition and he takes charge. So we're definitely talking here very strong. What I'm feeling, this gut instincts, is that you are ready to take charge. Look how serious he is, right? So you're ready to take charge of some sort of situation in your life. And this is the time, May is the time for you to follow your intuition, follow that knowing. I'm connecting with people, they just know that something is right. So they just go for it, okay? The lion doesn't wait for advice, he just goes for it, right? He doesn't wait like, is this the nice prey for me? No, he goes and does it, right? He does the business that he needs to do. So that's very interesting for some of you. And if you have been feeling like, I'm not so sure, always listen to that first part, right? The first one, the first instinct is your gut instinct. The second one is your ego part talking to you. Okay. So pay attention to that. It feels very, like knowing, like just trusting yourself more. And you can start testing this by small actions throughout the day as well. Okay. Now we also have in the number 11 emotions, feelings, expression, moods, balance. Now we have a lot about talking to yourself, you're sensing yourself, right? You have this person here with all this amount of emotions around, so it's time to pay attention to that, okay, and find the balance, understand, are there any mood swings, what is going on with you. So we are very strongly talking here about not allowing the emotions to lead your life, okay, but be very present when something happens here. We can also be talking about a lot of energy regarding past traumas, past situations, and whenever there's a situation that you may feel endangered, or there's a harm around, pay attention if that's not a part of you from the past that felt threatened by. Okay, of course I'm not talking about life threatening situations here in any way, shape, or form, because this is a general reading and we don't bring this type of energies here. Okay. If you want to know more about that, you can always book a personal reading with me and we'll dive in. But let's see what else here for you when it comes to love messages. Now, love messages here from the mermaids talking about self love, self care, love between you and others, friendships, family members, and of course, romantic relationships as well. So let's see what's coming up. Transparency. Beautiful. Makes a lot of sense when we were talking about the gut instinct and the emotions over there. I want to take just one more perfect experiment. All right. That makes a lot of sense when we were talking about you feeling threatened there. So transparency here, beautiful mermaid. Look at that. She's absolutely beautiful. She's looking there and she looks so vulnerable, right? So vulnerable. honest, authentic, genuine, present. So this is about you being in the present moment, following your intuition. When you're present, you understand more. When you're present, you don't live by feeling threatened, feeling that something it doesn't feel safe or anything. You are in the present moment. You are very transparent there. And you can and sometimes you just look at yourself and you understand, if there's something going on there. We also have experiments, manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, arrogance. And we were talking about that when it comes to your emotions, paying attention. So we have number 2 and we have number 33. Interesting because I put on 11. I just placed this one under, which is number 33. So maybe you want to look into the number 11 and the number 33 as well for you can be very important. Okay, so we do have these distance energies. One just talks very strong about your gut instinct, that knowing, and the other one is about the emotions, so not allowing the emotions to dictate and just messed up. Okay, we are talking here definitely becoming aware of you as a whole and not you as the past version of you. Okay, being extremely aware um, and present. And sometimes you have to even ask yourself, is this really danger, or is this the old version of me triggering? Is there a trigger here? When did that happen before? The shadow work side can be very important to you during the month of May. So let's dive into the tarot and see. So we're going to be looking into what are you leaving behind? Hopefully some of this past situations. What is coming up for you? Blessings, beautiful things coming your way. What is the advice from spirit? And finally, what is the outcome of all this energy for the month of May? We'll be clarifying with a different deck as well. So we're going to start with what you're leaving behind. King of Cups, 3 cards for you. Page of Wands, and one more. Thank you. The Ace of Wands. Now, what are the blessings for Gemini? 5 of Swords. I like this as a blessing. Knight of Wands and 3 of Cups. Beautiful. Now, what is the advice for Gemini? Magician? Yes. Amazing. Ace of Pentacles, very powerful. It's all about number 1. I did mention that one there. And Page of Cups. Okay. Now, what is the outcome? What's the outcome for Gemini here? Outcome for Gemini, please. 10 of Swords. 2 more for the outcome for you. Page of Pentacles. And 7 of Cups. Okay. Now, we're done with this deck. We're going to take the other one here. But just before, I want to look into this. King of Cups, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. So there's a lot of wands here, what you're leaving behind. You're leaving behind something that was never meant to be for you, okay? This could be a person, King of Cups. This could be something else. This could be the instability. This could be a surroundings that were never meant for you, okay? I do have here some communication from the universe coming for you. Remember the gut instinct here. There's a situation here from the past that it's trying to come up to you, not to harm you, but to free yourself. Okay, so when we're talking about this, we will never be talking about you being in danger in any way, shape, or form. I did mention that before, but I like to remind you as well, just in case. Just in case. Let's just clarify these cards, what you are leaving behind. You could be leaving behind someone that never showed that emotions truly. So it was it was confusing. It was very unstable to be around this person. The Hangman, yes. And 2 more here. The Magician and the King of Cups again. So I definitely feel that you could be getting rid of a person or a situation that was very manipulative, was very detrimental for you. This feels very detrimental for you because look at this magician, the way he's looking. That's not looking completely straight up, right? He's looking like, I'm going to make this happen whether you want it or not. So I don't really fancy this card. So, but I'm happy that they're coming up as what you're leaving behind. Um, here, right? And I don't say that you have to do a lot of stuff with the hangman here. You don't have to do a lot. You just have to look at things from a different perspective. So it's time to look at things crystal clear, what you feel about it, and not what people are telling you, because they can be telling you something and you're feeling something completely different. And that's just going to tell you something here doesn't feel right. Okay, so that would be the hint for you when it comes to that sort of energy here. Now, moving on with blessings for you. Five of Swords, beautiful. You're leaving behind people, you're leaving behind versions of you that don't serve you anymore. The Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups. This is giving me the sense of new people, new celebrations, new encounters, new community. All of that is coming up because you are facing some sort of fear, right? When you look at this Knight of Wands, he's facing the fear of stepping in front of the dragon, right? Which is that fire there. So this is about facing fears, right? Let's just clarify these three cards here for you when it comes to blessings. The Hermit. So you're not afraid of shining your own light. Beautiful. The Knight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So we could be talking about you're not afraid anymore to shine your light when it comes to people from the past. This could be people that uh I don't know, made fun of you. Maybe you try to tell them that you're gonna follow this or that, and they just make fun of you. You're never gonna be able to do that. You're never gonna be able to work for yourself. You're never gonna be able to do whatever it is, right? That you always wanted to do. So people that try to take you down, people that try to dim your light, you're gonna just you're not going to be afraid anymore. That's what I'm feeling very strong. You're not going to be afraid anymore. So this is potentially where the emotions are coming here from the beginning of the reading. You try to show up something, you try to show your true self to some people, and they made fun of you, right? So that is very interesting here, because I see you connecting with different people, potentially like-minded people, people that support you, people that uplift you. And the other ones from the past, they're going to see it, but they're going to see it by the distance, because I don't see you close to that people anymore. So that's beautiful. Now, when we're talking about advice for you, work on your magic, do the things you have to do, follow your passions, follow everything. Magician, Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. It's all about the self. It's all about you making it happen, you manifesting. If you are looking for a job, this could be the moment where you find a job. This could be the moment of that great offer is coming up for you. Or this could be the moment where, if you're working for yourself, you've been working and making it happen, now is the time. Now you have your clients. The big clients are coming up. The big opportunities are coming up. Yes, the Lovers is here, right? Gemini card. Choices, making decisions. Yes, I'm going to follow through, but I'm going to follow from a place of fun. And that's the energy I have here with this Lovers and that Page of Cups is about having fun, right? I'm gonna take life so serious as I used to, because life is not supposed to be that serious. Life is supposed to be fun. So why not start having fun, right? And get rid of this energy. Look at that. The Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. So these are two cards. They're very I'm not gonna say dramatic, but they take life too serious, and it's asking you, what are you going to choose? You're going to choose life, or you're going to choose fun, or you're going to choose worry and all of that. Could be, again, influence from the past. There's something about the past was very draining. It's like it's worries all the time, complaining, negative energy, and all of that, and you're like, I don't want that. I don't want that. So the opportunity is here to not having that. Remember that we're or straight away talking about new people around you, right? And now it's like the advice is go for it, right? Open the heart, connect with that inner child that it's calling you. And what is the outcome? Ten of Swords, the end of hard times, the end of not being able to speak up, the end of all of that, right? Page of Pentacles. I'm gonna go on my journey, even if I'm just in the beginning. I'm gonna have fun. Nine of Cups. All your reading is talking about having fun. So there has to be a big message here. It's time to be on the move. The outcome is you moving away. The outcome is you leaving behind. The outcome is you leading with pleasure. Yes, not giving up. Nine of Wands. We're nearly at the end of we're nearly at the end of this hardship. Look at the bottom of the deck here, Six of Wands. I don't even really look much at the bottom of the decks, but there is a Six of Wands, and here is Temperance. So there's definitely a lot of healing, a lot of protection around you, especially because of what you're leaving behind here. This was very tough. This was heavy. This was toxic, right? And it's like gone. Now, this, because it's two kings, I'm not going to be saying this is a male figure. It's not. It's just someone with a very masculine energy, okay? Because we're never talking about gender here in this deck. We are talking about energies here, okay? That's exactly what we're talking about. Now, I really like this because I see that you've been going through a lot of hardship. It's taking back. You're able to be transparent. You're able to be yourself. You're finally working on your emotions, and whatever felt very threatening, it's gone, right? If you felt threatening, it's gone. And yes, we could be talking about family. We could be talking about household and all of that, right? We could be talking about you coming from a family that you ask as a soul to go through because you just want to um, learn and evolve and some level, and it's calling you. Okay, you've learned your lesson. There's nothing left to learn there other than just be on the move. And I feel that you will have the opportunity to just move there. Okay, even if it's not the perfect circumstances, they are opening the door for you to just leave. There's a big message about you. It's time to leave. Okay, so let's just get some energy here from this oracle as the final advice for Gemini. Thank you. Journey. See, you follow your journey. Yes. And grief. Okay, beautiful. So I have journey with number 24. Daughters of our mother, walkers of the unknown. Take with you on this journey all that you own. So remember that everything that happened to you in the past is part of you, okay? And you take it with you, not the sorrows, not the pain, not the heaviness, the lessons. That's all that you're taking with you because that's all that your soul is here together. Experiences, lessons to evolve, to understand, to experiment, right? And we also have grief here, number 20. It is but a mere glimpse of nothingness hidden away deep within the chambers of your morning, in the red clovers, birthing lost illusion. So it's important for you to grieve. Okay? It's important to go through the emotions, again, the emotions, right? To go through it, understand, um, feel the pain. Don't avoid it. You have to feel. In order for you to heal, you have to go through the emotion, right? You don't get stuck with the emotion, but you have to allow it to be felt, to be acknowledged, and then to be gone, right? And this is what happens we're talking about grief as well. It's not about, people say, oh, you gotta move on. No, everyone has different times, okay? Everyone has their journey. No one is here for the same person, for the same purpose. Not one person, not even you coming from your parents, have the same journey or purpose as maybe a sibling, okay? No one, not even from your parents. Each person has their own individual. Yes, we come from a family. We don't come to the family, we come from a family. So you came from your mother's channel, but it was just a way for you to come into this world, right? You didn't come from that channel to serve her, okay? You chose that mother, you chose that father, you chose them to come out into this world, to get their energy, their situations, because they're going to help you to evolve as a soul. Okay? And this physical body is what you chose to move forward and to use it and to respect it and honor it while you're here. Okay? So everything, you always have to look after body, mind, and soul, right? Because what you're putting in this body is reflecting. right? And what you're feeding yourself internally, it is reflecting as well. So everything is so much connected here. So I love that this cards came for you. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. If you'd like to dive deeper into this, you can always book a personal reading with me. Description box has all details there. And until next time, have a great day. Take care.